What's up, guys? So we have some news. It's from Mike Straw at Insider Gaming. The article. I want to make sure he gets credit. It's basically confirming what I already told you guys earlier. Um, Motorsport game. Let's read the article before I get into my take on it. It says exclusive Motorsport Games comments on NASCAR Heat 5 update. The big update everybody's been waiting for. During the most recent earnings call, new Motorsport Games CEO Stephen Hood said that the latest NASCAR Heat 5 update to bring the game closer to season currency was set to be released in the coming days. That was on May 14th. A month later, the game hasn't been updated, and many players have been questioning what is happening. In a statement to Insider Gaming, Motorsport Games says the update is coming and is currently in certification testing. Happy to confirm that it does exist, spokesperson said. It is currently in certification with first parties whom we don't have major control over timing with. Expect us to communicate about it in the coming week or two with the first party provision previously mentioned. Launched in July 2020, Heat 5 has continued to be the NASCAR game of choice for fans due to the game features private online lobbies for racing, among other features missing from NASCAR 21 Ignition. Are you still playing Heat 5 or are you waiting for the update that features next gen cars? That's pretty much it. That's the article. Basically confirming what I already told you guys. It's out of Motorsport Games' hands pretty much. It is just waiting for approval. So whatever work they did or were working on, um, it's done. So it'll be released, I guess, once everything is approved. I don't know much about the certification process, but I guess it has to do with, uh, you know, the Sony, Microsoft, whatever other platform has to approve this stuff. In either case, it doesn't matter to me. I couldn't care less. I'm not going to give these people another dime. Well, technically, I've never given them anything. But yeah, I stand by, what I've said in the past. I think it's a terrible idea for anybody to just continue to financially support this company after everything we've seen. But, the gaming community has always been willing to continue to support bad business practices, and then they'll complain, and then they'll buy the next, version of whatever, garbage that these developers shovel out the door. As we speak, um, the Madden community is already like uh, destroying the official trailer for the next Madden game, which EA claimed that they knew coming into this next season, this was going to be make or break for them. That they understood how important it was to get it right this time, and they respected the community and all the issues that were brought up, and they understand how they have to address all of the issues. And then they pump out a game trailer that is indistinguishable from even last year's game or even the year before that. People are already pointing out all of the obvious similarities and issues, and why is anyone surprised? And then I promise you, when they release the game, they're going to run out, they're going to buy the game, and then they're going to complain again. um I've been telling people from the very start, I don't believe in supporting a bad business model. If you want things to change, you have to stop giving these people your money. This, even if everything is perfect, it is nothing more than a skin to an old, outdated game. So what? Now you get to have the next gen car. Um, it's not going to make the product that much better. It's basically an update. It's already outdated because it's for last year's rosters. Um, it's just, I don't know, man. You look on social media and people are begging for this fucking Heat update. They're like, oh, I can't wait. And when is it coming out? And they're just begging for this from one of the worst game developers I can remember. Like, just, they haven't done anything right. And these people can't wait to give them their hard-earned money. And it's, I don't know what else to say, but this isn't really news. This is nothing new. I already told you guys. Um, so I just wanted to cover it because it is an official statement released by Motorsport Games. And that's pretty much it. Um, I wasn't even going to comment on this, but it is an official statement and it was put out by an actual journalist. So I feel like I have to mention it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. When it comes out, people are gonna buy it. It's really not gonna make your game experience any better, not significantly at least. So yeah, it is what it is. I can sleep well knowing I'm not giving these people a dime of my money. They talked about how morale is really great, but I don't buy it. I think it's a bunch of PR garbage. We don't know who these random people are that got in touch with Mike Straw, who these people are, what their motives are. Why are these people so motivated to get in touch with Mike Straw just to tell him about how great morale is? There's no actual information on anything that these people are doing in terms of game development. What are they working on? How many people are actually working? uh, Stephen Hood is already kind of giving you the same spiel that came from Costco, talking about how they were going to do more with less because they have less resources, they have less people, but they're magically going to make more progress than they did when they had more resources. It's all bullshit. I don't buy it for a minute. Um, and like I said, if they had anything to really get people excited, they would tell you. There's no information. Nobody knows where any of these projects are, what stage they're in. There's no updates. There's no screenshots. There's no gameplay video of anything. This IndyCar game that's supposed to come out, supposedly, they told us almost 9 months ago that it was in a playable state already. And we still haven't seen anything remotely close to a gameplay video. So, how are you going to generate excitement and interest? How are you going to generate confidence for any potential dummies out there who are even contemplating investing in motorsport games? You got to show something. They haven't done it because there's nothing to show. They don't have anything. Just giving people this idea that the morale is sky high. I don't buy it, and neither should you. So yeah, those are my thoughts. I just want this fucking company to die already. The sooner they die off, the sooner somebody else can come along. Um, it's just, I never thought, as bad as things have been in the past, I never thought we'd be at this stage, right? And another thing I want to point out before I sign off, notice how you, nobody in the community is saying things like they have to release a game every year because of the license. Remember that? And I told you guys from the very beginning that was an incredibly stupid, and it came from nowhere. People pulled that out of their asses, or they heard someone else like Captain Sleeveless say that, and then they just took it at face value, like, oh yeah, I guess that's how it works. And it never made sense to me because game developers are not obligated to release broken products or unfinished products. If something's not finished, it gets delayed. That's how life works. You don't just rush something that you know is unfinished and broken out the door because of a licensing agreement. That's not how it works. And now you've seen it play out in real time. There is nothing coming from these guys. We're not getting a NASCAR game for years. And it may whether it comes from Motorsport Games or anybody. So I just wanted to point that out and remind people that I was right about that. I told everybody that this whole idea of the licensing forcing that they have to release a game by this time because that's the agreement. It's all bullshit. So those are my thoughts. Um, I am planning to do a video on Grand Theft Auto 6. My thoughts on, uh, Grand Theft Auto 6 and what speculation, all that good stuff. Let me know if you're interested in that. I'm really tired of this whole saga with NASCAR games, motorsport games. It's just dragging on forever. There is nothing positive to talk about, and it's really, I'm just tired. I talked about this today because I feel obligated to do it, but I already told you this stuff, and I just can't believe it. It is dejecting for me that there is still so many people out there, lemmings, who can't wait to hand over whatever these people are going to ask for this DLC. It's not worth even a fucking dime. Um, they're trying to milk a fucking old, outdated game because they don't have anything else to offer. And look at how long it's taken just to get this. We're still waiting certification, and it's really not a big deal. It's not gonna. Is it really gonna improve the game? It's already outdated, but in terms of rosters and paint schemes. So I'm just fucking done. Um, I don't know what else to say, but uh, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. Are you interested in my take on Grand Theft Auto 6 and all that stuff? Yeah, so I look forward to your comments later.